All right, it is 7:30 now. Welcome back to Up with KREM. Great to have you with us as we kick off our Monday morning. There is a winter storm warning in effect until 4 today. And this morning we do have team coverage across the inland Northwest. Dana Marie McNichol will be giving us a live look at the roads as she makes her way to North Idaho. Meteorologist Thomas Patrick is joining our crew this morning as well. He's headed north. And of course, we want to check in with meteorologist Jeremy Legoo, joining us now in the Weather Center with what it looks like this morning.
Well, this morning we are talking about that fresh round of snow, and you can see it coming down. You can see it coming down in the field out there. It's quite the active start to the week. Thankfully, it's a holiday for many, so if you can, maybe give those crews a little more time to get out there and get working on some of the roads. We have temps hanging out around 19 degrees with snow coming down. We are looking at our next push of moisture spreading across the region. We caught a quick break early on this morning, but after all, we are under a winter storm warning, and that is in effect until 4 p.m. for us here in Spokane. The others across the region, some of those stay in effect through tomorrow because of the heavy snow expected to continue. And there it is, the moisture moving through. Expect that to last through the morning commute. And then a midday break is possible. But just know that we are still looking at snow in the forecast even through this evening. And then continuing kind of on and off and more isolated throughout the day tomorrow. But still there nonetheless. Temperatures on the cool side this morning. We're right around 20, and later on today we're not warming up all that much. We top out around 30 with snow expected to come down all day long. And this morning, we are joined in the field from a few different people, and we'll bring you out to the latest on what we have going on out there. But just know the snow is coming down, and we are seeing it stick to a lot of the roadways out there, and it will continue to do so throughout the day. All said and done, we are looking at about 4 to 6 inches of snow outside. You can see a lot of that snow coming down. Live look outside will show us snow coming down a lot heavier than where we were, say just an hour ago as that was moving in. But still more to come. We have 4 to 6 for us here in Spokane, 4 to 6 in Coeur d'Alene, 6 to 8 over in Pullman, 2 to 3 down in Lewiston. But standing in Spokane with the latest on what we are seeing or close to it, we're going to toss things out to Dana Marie McNichol.
Well, good morning, Jeremy. Not only is the snow sticking to the road, but it's sticking to my nose too. It is coming down here. You could also see the wind pushing across my face. I'm in Spokane Valley with I-90 right behind me, where you can see commuters are just kind of getting on the road this morning. People are taking it a lot slower than they normally would, of course. A good layer of snow is blanketing our roads this morning. Like you heard Jeremy said, 4 to 6 inches, but I would say right now in Spokane Valley, we're looking at closer to 2.5. It's pretty fluffy snow. The roads on I-90 look somewhat clear. But of course, because the snow is continuing to fall, we'll see those conditions change throughout the day. But right now on those side roads, we've traveled from the South Hill to the valley. Now here with I-90 behind me, people are having a little bit of issues slipping and sliding, especially on some of those hills. I know the plows are focusing more on the hills, the arterials, and those bridges first before they get to those side roads. So if you're planning on traveling a good amount this morning, just know that you can't really see the lines on the ground. Also, visibility here in Spokane Valley isn't great. We're seeing a lot of fog come in as well. You can see the visibility on the freeway behind me as well, not awesome. So just know as you're getting out the door that people are going to be taking it a lot slower since you can't see the lines on the roads, and some slick conditions are going to be expected. Reporting live in Spokane Valley, I'm Dana Marie McNichol.
All right, Dana Marie, thank you so much. Also, Thomas Patrick is joining us live this morning. He's headed north and to North Spokane County. So, Thomas, what are you seeing?
Yeah, we're pretty far north. We're by the Y intersection. In fact, that's right behind me as well. And while the snow looks like it's this very gentle, light, powdery snow, I think it's deceptively heavy out here, because every time I kind of turn around and look at my arm, it's like I got to brush just kind of a fresh new coating of snow just even off my arm. And that's just like every minute or so. So I think it's coming down at a pretty good clip at the moment. But the important thing to know is that we haven't seen a whole lot of plows out here. So the roads, even the major arterials at this moment, well, they're pretty slushy and snowed over, and I don't think there's quite enough traffic or enough salting going on to get that to melt down. So there is just that fresh coat of snow that is in between the tires and the tarmac, which means it's going to be slippery. So whether it is more slushy or more fresh snow, it's just going to be slippery either way. So that you need to give yourself plenty of extra stopping distance, and also mind all the other cars around you, because while you might be able to get up to speed, well, it's those other cars that are trying to turn left onto these roads that need a little extra space and a little extra time to get going themselves. So just mind everybody around you. Give yourself plenty of extra space between you and the other cars, because it is going to be a slow go, whether it is a major road, a minor road, or perhaps even the interstate, and it's all across our entire inland Northwest. We know that areas like Pullman are probably getting even more snow than we are here in North Spokane at the moment. For now, I'm meteorologist Thomas Patrick, live from North Spokane. We'll send things back to you in the studio.
All right, Thomas, thank you. It is coming up now on 7:36, and this morning we want to make sure you are prepared for winter weather, so here are 3 things to know. First, experts say check your tire levels and your battery before hitting the road. Also, plan your route ahead of time. Try to avoid traffic and bridges as much as possible. And take it easy and give yourself plenty of space. Of course, we'll continue tracking the roads for you this morning here on Up with KREM. Number 2, experts say carbon monoxide is a danger to watch for. It's colorless and odorless. To avoid carbon monoxide poisoning, operate all gasoline-powered devices outside. Never bring them inside. This applies to things like gas-powered heaters or even running your car inside the garage. Now be careful running alternate heating sources like stoves and grills as well. And remember, the purpose of those kinds of devices is not to bring them indoors to heat your home. And third, this might sound a bit strange, but try opening your cabinet doors in your kitchen and bathroom. Experts say it will help protect your pipes from freezing and breaking. It can help circulate warm air around plumbing as well. Also, leave a small amount of water running in your pipes to avoid them freezing. And if you're leaving town, do not set your thermostat lower than 55 degrees. To insulate your home further, disconnect all hoses and insulate outdoor faucets. Those foam faucet covers are inexpensive and pretty easy to install. They also come fully assembled and can be reused.
Well, a brand new venue in Spokane is hosting a huge event in 2022. After the break, I'll tell you more about the podium and when the U.S. Indoor Track and Field Championships are coming to town.
Well, Washington State reached a milestone in the fight against COVID-19. Up ahead, updates on when and how to get vaccinated in your area.
And we are taking a look outside, letting you know about our next band of snow moving through and how much more snow you can expect by the time it all comes to an end.